At any one time, 1 in 4 people in Britain is on a diet. And diets come in all shapes and sizes. Fast food junkies, fatty eaters, health food freaks and chocoholics. We're no longer eating to live, but living to eat. Or in some cases, not eating at all.
It's part of my life now.
And the dramatic rescue of a 60-stone man with a life-threatening diet.
What was going through my mind was, is he going to get to hospital on time? Or is he going to die?
It's all in Diets from Hell. There are more fat people in Britain than anywhere else in Europe. As a nation, we spend around £80 million every year on slimming products. And by the time they reach the age of 18, 8 out of 10 women in the UK have been on at least 2 diets.
I've tried Slim Fast, Slimming World, the F-Plan diet, the cabbage soup diet, the Atkins diet, the banana diet, high fibre, low fibre, high protein, no protein. Any diet there is, I've done it.
38-year-old Lisa Kirsch is a serial dieter. She's certainly not fat, but she's been on a diet most of her life.
At 11, my mother thought she'd take us to a slimming club, and from that moment on, I've been on a diet ever since. I will try any new product that comes on the market. If there's a possibility of me losing weight with it, it doesn't matter how much it costs, I will definitely try it.
Her best friend is also called Lisa, and she's used to hearing all about the latest dieting disasters.
She came round to me one day and she's like fiddling with her ear. I said, "What are you doing?" So she said, I've been to an acupuncturist today and he stitched my ear. I said, "What for?" So she goes, "Oh, because every time I touch it, I won't have the urge to eat." I'm like, "Are you mad? Did it hurt?" So she was killed, absolutely killed.
Over the years, I've spent in excess of £20,000 on dieting, and I'm still not happy with my weight.
Pens, she's ordered pens from supplement paper that you sniff, and if you sniff the chocolate flavour, you don't want chocolate. If you sniff the crisp flavour, you don't want crisp.
Lisa's weight has fluctuated between 9 stone and 12.5 stone, and like most serial dieters, she weighs herself far too often.
It's something I think about first thing in the morning, and I think about it last thing at night. It completely and utterly has taken over my whole life.
The average size for women in Britain is 16. Lisa's a size 14, but that doesn't stop her feeling fat.
I've got rolls and ripples over my stomach and over my bum. Everything I do, I have to plan because it all depends on how big my bum is. My wardrobe consists of thin clothes and fat clothes. I actually don't know why I keep hold of the slim items, probably hoping that I'll get in them. But I've got items that I really don't want to get rid of, and I like them. And I've got a lovely white trouser suit here, which I adore, but not been in it for 7 years. Pair of trousers, which I really liked when I bought them. And as you can see, the label's still on them, and I've never ever been able to get into them. And that's basically what my wardrobe consists of: slim clothes and fat clothes.
In reality, I look at Lisa and see a very glamorous, attractive, sophisticated, classy lady, you know, with lots going for her. But I can't make her see that. It's what she feels inside, and she's not happy.
Most people looking at Lisa's life would have little sympathy for her. She's got a fabulous home and a happy family. But dieting is literally imprisoning her.
If my husband came home and he said to me, "You know, we're going to go away at the weekend, for the weekend," I couldn't just do that because I've not had preparation time. I've not been able to diet for the occasion.
Lisa's dieting has affected the way she feels about everything.
The best time of my life was when I was pregnant. It's like, I can eat, I'm having a baby, it doesn't matter. It was amazing. Those are the best times ever being pregnant. I mean, I hated what I looked like, but I could eat.
Brilliant.
Crisps, chocolate, fish and chips, anything that I wanted to eat, I could eat. It was great.
But that was 7 years ago, and since then it's been diet misery all the way. What might help are a few home truths, an expert's opinion from nutritionist Amanda Cross.
You're so not fat, you certainly do not need to diet. I mean, there are people out there that do need to diet, but you really are not one of them. You're in great shape.
But you're telling me that, but how do I need to feel this way, feel that, you know, I look good, and I look in the mirror and I don't.
You've got to get a hold of yourself and chuck everything away in this house that is in any way related to dieting. Start focusing on a healthy diet, which means a balanced diet, exercising regularly and going out there and keeping yourself busy so that you're not focusing on food all the time. You know, I mean, honestly, so many women out there focus on it continually because we're bombarded with images of little skinny minis and we all think we ought to be the same. You know, we don't. And you look great. Nothing wrong with you. Bravo.
I would like to see her look at herself in the mirror and say, I look great. You know, because she is great. You know what I mean?
But it's going to be tough for Lisa to break the dieting habit of a lifetime.
It was only waking up the other day that I thought to myself, as next year I'm going to hit 40, I really have wasted the 30s. Everything I do revolves around dieting. My whole life revolves around dieting, and it's saddened me a lot, a real lot.
It's 3 a.m. and this woman is fast asleep. But come the morning, she'll be 2 pounds heavier, and she can't do a thing about it. June Walker is always dieting. She's a teacher who goes to the gym at least 3 times a week and watches what she eats. But it's not working.
I put on 4 stone, and it's really frustrating because as much as you try all these diets and try to lose the weight, it doesn't happen.
Everything she does by day has no effect, because by night, while she's fast asleep, June stuffs her face.
The only evidence is when I've woken up the next morning and I've seen like all the plates around, or there's bits of food in the bed or on the floor, and it's just like, oh no, I've done it again, and I really have no idea that I've done it. It's really, really, really frustrating. The first thing I think about is, oh, how much pounds do I put on now because of eating in the night?
June suffers from nocturnal sleep-related eating disorder, something that's so new, experts know little about it.
Nocturnal sleep-related eating disorder is a very rare condition which has been recently described, and its exact status is not yet clear. It seems to occur during the deepest stages of sleep. And most patients have complete amnesia for the event, and they have no recall.
She can't remember it, but maybe we can help. We install 2 night vision motion-sensitive cameras in her flat. One in the bedroom and one in her kitchen. This is the picture by day when there's plenty of light, and by night, this is the infrared image. Any nighttime activity will be captured on film. Then we wait. Night 1, 11 p.m. and June's off to bed. She sleeps soundly. It's 7 a.m. and she didn't get up at all in the night to raid the fridge. For the next 4 nights, we monitor what June gets up to in her sleep. And the answer is nothing. We're beginning to wonder whether our cameras have cured her. But then, on night 6, June falls asleep with the light on. It's 4:30. She gets up and heads straight for the fridge. June starts preparing a feast. There's quiche, chicken and rice, leftovers from last night's meal. It's hard to believe that she's actually asleep.
Nocturnal sleep-related eating disorder may